So we are here at Loftus Station, the start of the Royal National Park branch line. Nowadays it's part of the Tramway Museum, also known as the Southern Hemisphere Electric Railway. We've gotten express permission from one of the members to walk the line. There is a tad bit of track works going on with some electric wires, but apart from that, should be fine. And apparently there's a non-stopping train passing through soon. Well, that's platform 1. So remember my video construction at Loftus? Yeah, well, all I did was just repaint this. Still construction. I mean, people were speculating, oh, maybe they're putting a lift in, but nah. It doesn't really need a lift. The ramp is fine by itself. It's fully wheelchair accessible. Plus, there's not a lot of passengers here at Loftus. It's quite a small little suburb. But a good one nonetheless. People from Loftus, please don't kill me. So I'm just gonna wander down here and wait for the train to pass through. In there is something under restoration. I think they're repainting it, as well as, I think that's the recently repainted arc glass, the one that was in that one Canberra livery that was never used. It might be. Can't read it. It looks like it's R class 2001. Might be an R1. I can't remember exactly. But, oh well. Here's the train passing through. 4-car Oscar H-set. Bondi Junction service. H13. In the Are You OK Day livery. Over there is one of the worker vehicles in the yellow and green livery. It says no passengers on it, but I'm not too sure of what it is. Probably like a C class or something, maybe. So we'll be briskly walking over to... Anyways, we're just heading over to the Loftus Junction signal box, which is down here. Sadly, it's covered in graffiti and hasn't really been restored very well. There's a photo up on nswrail.net of the signal box still being in service and in quite good nick, I would say. But sadly now it's been tagged and pieced and vandalised. It's quite sad, but oh well, these things just happen to process bits of history nowadays. It's kind of normal. The National Park line used to be a rail line until 1991, when a bushfire broke out in the area and it wrecked all the signals, and because there was pretty much no use in keeping the line. I mean, the driver training could have been done all over the network at places like Lewisham, or was it Petersham? I think it was Lewisham, where they have that one driver training college. And there was only about 3 passengers a day using the line, so it really wasn't turning a profit at all. So they converted into the tram line, and Bob's your uncle. It's been running ever since. Quite well, I'd say. There's a huge relay hut box thing over there, and right there is the signal box. And on that side, the roof seems to be a bit droopy, a bit shreked. There's also a huge box there. Little state rail padlock there. There's a L7 on the other side. Pay attention to this sign, not this sign that is just submerged behind it. Train, no, that's just a car. There are some sheds for the tram museum. We're heading back to Loftus, where we will then drive over to Princess Highway because we are not crossing that. I've done it before, it was terrifying and we almost died. I mean, it's a highway crossing, so you kind of got to expect it to be quite dangerous. And that was one of the other reasons why, it was closed down. It's a highway crossing. I mean, they're far more dangerous than a regular road crossing. There's so many cars just zooming along at twice the speed of sound, basically. Also got those massive loud trucks barreling down all the time. There's a train. T98. Right in. Another set. Not sure what it is. Sorry about the shot, but raw unedited footage. So there's nothing much more to say, really. I'm just gonna shut up now. Brisbane tram cars seems to be doing some runs around there. You can see the trolley pole up there. Can't get a very good view from over here. We'll be heading over there and possibly getting a better view. There goes the T1 set, T126. Oh, that's weird. The front has a Mortdale set plate. At the back has a Hornsby set plate. So there's a bunch of random gamer gear down there. Passing over the level crossing. We're going to be stopping over at the Loftus Oval, where we will begin the journey. We just stopped over at Loftus Oval. But what the heck is this? Somebody posted this one normie meme to a sign. 10 seconds into the hike and the people have already lost it. Anyway, join the track, but there's a lot of water, so we're going to be sitting around today. These might have been some remnants of the old scout camp. Nearly fell over on my face then, but we're good. These might be more remnants of like little scout huts. Scout hut remnants there. This is the site of Scouts Camp Station and is now Loftus Oval Station. This and Waratah Loop were made for some festivals that were heading over here. And they're still continuing along today, but the museum doesn't supply the services for them anymore, but they used to. Yeah. So that right there is Loftus Oval Station. Through there is the remains of the old museum site, and if I remember, there is a pretty easy way to get in. Not going to show it though, to prevent further vandalism. Right here was where the whole platform was. It's now just a hill, so we'll be walking beside that until we can find an entrance into the old museum site. This station was made, especially this is a small platform, it's never shown on actual maps. It was built in 1943 for the Scouts Jamboree of that year. It's up here. I think up here might be just walk along where the platform went till I eventually find an entrance. There are the remnants of some steam tram trailers. All that's left is the chassis. After someone, not gonna name names, but we'll show a link to their YouTube channel. Somebody decided to blab this location, and then the whole place burnt down. Here is another small remnant, a piece of timber that would have been part of the station building. Here we go. Now, the whole place is pretty much just burnt down, and most of the members don't really care about trying to preserve it, since all efforts of that have gone to tatters. Right there is car 106. All that's left of the walls of tram 106. It's now all just been distorted, destroyed, and burnt down in fire. Now it's just the steel chassis. Can't find a number for the one on the bottom. If any of you guys know, please comment it down below. Yeah, where Dad's walking is where the old tracks would have gone. There's a bunch of old footage of the old side. I even have a postcard of one of the, I think it was a Brisbane tram, using the old side's tracks. Over here there's some more stuff. Remnants of a building and a toilet. This would have been a water tank to a toilet, I'd say. Over there's tons of other stuff. I'm guessing that this would be where the Dunnies was. I'm not too sure what this was. It might have been some other building, maybe like a gift shop or something, who knows. Oh! We found rails and some bricks. Now the whole place is pretty much just it's really anything else. It's basically Demonents. There's some thingos there. I'm guessing around here or somewhere might have been the main tram shed. Possibly here, since it's less burnt than everything else. Yeah, you can also see parts of the old wall to it along here. There's also that little track piece. So this is the old site that was built in 1955. In the 1980s they built the new site and they converted this into just a storage area. But then in 2015 someone blabbed the location and everything was burnt down. But here is by far the most intact part. Not too sure what this was. Let's go and see. So there's a bunch of dust in these rooms, which means that it'll be hard for you guys to hear me. Oh gosh. Look at that. These look like bathrooms, I'd say. And we have the second room here. Not sure what this was. That would have been a toilet. And there's a door here. Does it work? Yes, it does. The door does work. Okay. So this would have been another toilet here. As you can see, it's all been vandalised and tracked. This is the third toilet block. There's tons of graffiti in here. And a bunch of other destroyed toilet remnants. Shelf here. I don't know, this might have been like a shower, changing room, storage room, locker room, who knows. Out the other side, this is the lovely, ow. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was there. I bonked it and that glass fell to the ground, so sorry for the vandalism. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I'm a goose. Oh, that's the view of the outside. Very sorry. We're gonna get out of here now. There are some huge gates. Those would have connected up with the main line over at the crossing. It's all a bunch of garbage, basically. These would have been where sleepers were. You can still see in the dirt. It's sort of contorted and all that from the sleepers being there for so long. I visited this place back in 2018 and not a lot has changed. I'm still expecting basically a mini sea mine to be here. There's like some rails over there. Ooh. We've got some concrete pipes and some, I think these would have been the water tanks or something. We've got tons of Gamer Gear remnants. There is, I think, part of a sleeper. Not sure what this was. Box or something. Who knows? There's some rails over there. I really want to see what's going on. Through all those bushes are a bunch of sleepers piled up. Tire. Ooh! What have we found here? There's a bunch of concrete pipes. I've got no idea what they would have been used for. Yeah. Oh yeah, there would have been septics. Over here. This right there is some rails. Been dumped here. Don't go to anything. Just right here, dormant. Bunch of sleepers over there.
We go through there. We go to the track and it makes up the intersection.
Yeah. So we're just finishing up our explore here, and there's a walking track over there, and it meets up tracks. Oh, it's fenced. Oh crap! I have to head back. There's tons more pipes. Some other stuff here. It's like fake grass. That's odd. But now returning back to the train line now. Should be cool. That is a very flattened barrel. We're off now. I remember there was used to be tons of other remnants here, but I see some of like I see that one, what was it? Furnace, yes. Might have just piled it up into that, but there's still some remnants of it. This would have been part of the old scout camp. Because why would a tram museum need a furnace? Here we are. This is where tons of kids would have walked many years ago. And here's a beautiful furnace. It's a lovely place. But it's in pretty good nick, I'd say. Pretty good nick, looking around at this. There's some stairs in there, but it's kind of just covered in blackberries. But there's some wood and some corrugated steel remnant pile there. We're gonna head off now. Back onto what we came here for. The train line. Alright.